Hello my fellow artists. Today's topic is a bit different. I actually wanted to talk to you about how I balance being a parent as well as being an artist at the same time. And I just want to put it out there that I'm by no means trying to compare myself with someone else who is also an artist as well as a new parent and are trying to balance both. So your story is totally different, mine is different too, and these are just my experiences with my baby and how I managed to have quality time with her as well as have some spiritual time with my art. If you would like to check out the work I created during this time, I have added a link to the description box below, as well as you can check out the link on the screen. So let's talk about it. Before I had my daughter Zoe, I used to draw all the time. I had a good pregnancy, thankfully, so this was possible for me. I did not paint although, because after I became pregnant I took this extra precaution and I didn't want paints to be anywhere near me. After I had my baby, I felt time management and prioritization became very important. The first thing I did was I tried to understand how much time I had when my baby fell asleep. So when she was young, like a month old and actually till 3 months old, it felt like I got some time, but like in small slots. I had around 3 slots of 30 minutes a day that I could spare for my art. So then I thought like, okay, for these 3 slots of 30 minutes, I could do something, but something that was possible while I was sitting next to her or like being around her. So what I did was I printed artwork from the old masters, just took printout of their artwork in small sizes that could fit in my 5x7 notebook. I then stuck those printouts on alternative pages of those small notebooks, and I also kept a small pencil and a piece of eraser, and I created 3 of such notebooks. I kept this setup intentionally small so that I could just pick it up easily when I needed and work on it. I put these notebooks in different places around the house, like somewhere around the kitchen, next to my bedside table, and one in the living room. So then once my daughter was 6 months old, she slept longer hours and also was awake for longer. So that's when I had to change my strategy. So here I got around 45 minutes to an hour of time per day in just one slot actually. So it was the only time I had for art, which I then used for drawing portraits. So what I did was I didn't want a bulky setup. I wanted something simple. So in order to simplify this whole process, I signed up for Stephen Bauman's mentorship program. And so that I could just work on something each day, I just had a notepad, I had my pencil and an eraser, and I had my laptop whenever I wanted, and that's all I did. I just watched his videos and practiced drawing and just putting all those value changes. So that's what I did every day for that 1 hour. It was extremely helpful because it helped me stay motivated, as I knew I was making progress every day, even though the progress was small, but it was still progress. And along with that, I was also getting time with my daughter. So overall, it was like a win-win situation. Once I started getting more time, I attended a few online workshops by artist Michelle Dunaway, she's one of my favorite, and by artist Daniel Keys, another one of my favorites. On days when I didn't get any time in the mornings, as I was busy with the baby, like spending time and everything else, like taking care of myself too, I spent hours at night. So this is something I don't recommend for anyone, but if you want to do it, just go ahead, because I did it, I liked it, but it's not going to work for everyone. So what I did was I worked from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. because that was the time I got for myself and I was too determined to like make things work, and just making sure that I also had time for my baby, I also had time for my art. So I know this sounds crazy, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. And then things got better when my girl started going to daycare and I got more time to paint. So these were some of the key points from my journey as being a new parent and being an artist at the same time. I know some of you might feel that this was too much, or you might feel that I went overboard, but this was something I wanted to do for myself because I felt I needed it spiritually. I feel like if I didn't paint a single day, or if I missed a day painting, I felt like really awkward. Also, I wanted to make it work, and I was just looking for a way I could organize myself such that I could enjoy both, like parenthood as well as art. I would love to hear about your experiences as an artist and as a parent, and how you balanced both. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my future updates. And as always, happy painting, and let's inspire each other.